Just like I always say, when it comes to life, there are basic things men need to have to survive, and it has to do with food, clothes, and shelter. Well, it's always on this premise that I always find it interesting, because I love adding values to my listener to come up with something quite interesting that you would like to enjoy. Because the dreams of every man or every woman, even young ones, to have a place to stay. But that decision can start from today. When you're tired of your landlord, when you're tired of your situation, when you're tired of whatever you can think of that has to do with having a place to stay, now is the right time to make that decision. Nothing is too late. Just like they always say, it's better to be late than never. Well, good afternoon to everyone listening to me. Let's have to let us have to you what you have for you this evening, and it has to do with shelter. In the building, I have with me the CEO of urbanreality.com, the name of Ifenowa Ubunaya. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I love the fact that you've been, looking forward to have a society where everyone can have where to stay, where to live.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start doing all this?
Well, the major reason why I got into this is, they said it is only person that wears shoe that knows where it is no more. I got into this because while growing up, I had issues of accommodation. Yes, I had issues with accommodation while growing up.
Okay.
So, when I got exposed into it, I decided to provide solution to people so that they will not face what I faced.
So they will not face what you faced.
Yeah.
So you decided to enter into the kingdom of housing, to see how we can. Now, but it has become a problem, whether I like it or not, because the year is about to end, and every man now, what comes to your mind is that how do I handle the issue of rent? The landlords are out there increasing rent on daily basis. Well, you can't blame them, because you don't want to make a decision. Now, looking at the areas of, do you really feel bad when you see landlord increasing their rent on daily basis? Do you feel bad seeing that happening?
Just looking at this Christmas period.
Yes.
You are owing your landlord and you are killing cow.
Okay.
You are doing grooving in your house. I'm not against enjoyment.
All right.
You understand? But everything you are doing you should have to cut. You have to make sure you create boundaries.
Okay, boundaries. Okay,
yes.
Wow.
Now you are spending much on life. You buy big cars, and you are living in a rented apartment. Why won't landlord increase money?
Okay.
You understand? Okay. Landlord must definitely increase money. So if you actually want to dodge away from this, you have to use your money and invest into property.
Okay.
Now, if you invest, like Urban Reality, we have different locations. There's no level of income that will not have a place you can invest in.
Okay. Now, when it comes to property in Abuja, everybody feels like, it has to only for the rich. The poor cannot afford it, because of sometimes you listen to number and the amounts that is being mentioned. Is it possible for a commoner, with due respect to my listener, nobody's a commoner, to have a property in Abuja?
Is there anybody that's a commoner? It's you that if you are earning 100,000, you can be a commoner if you didn't plan well.
Okay, because it's about planning.
Yes, it's about planning. Even though you are earning 1,000 naira, you can be useful than somebody that is earning 1 million naira. Depends on how you use the money.
Okay.
Now, our estate gives room to every level of income. If you don't know how to plan, come we'll help you to plan, to invest in
your estate. Give room to every level of income.
Yes. If you are earning 100 million naira a month, we have room for that, where you can still invest.
Okay.
If you are earning 100,000 naira, you have room. In short, like as I used to say, it's verifiable. You come and see a POS owner that has not even just buying the property, but buying a land, but have built a house in the estate.
A POS operator.
Yes.
Only land in your estate.
She's just doing POS. She bought a land and she has finished building it in the estate. So, which level now are you expecting? There's no, if a POS, if someone operating POS, let me just say the income in a day might be that time
3,000 or
3,000, 5,000. Can save money, buy land, and build it in the estate. So who else cannot do it? It's about you making up your mind that I want to get involved into investment. It is very difficult to make up your mind.
Okay, let's clear this doubt of land investment. Because people say, if I have to invest, am I sure this land, something will not happen tomorrow? What trust, what guarantee do you have to a listener to know? If I have to invest, I can assure you there will be no problem. And how long have you been around? Let's start with that.
Yes, to talk about the length of years in this business.
Okay.
If I must count the years very well, I think I should be up to 15 years in it.
15 years?
Yes, 10, 15 years.
And you are still existing? Okay.
And one thing I will let you understand is that there are different type of properties. If you buy single property, most especially in the area council areas, you stand a chances of some issues.
Okay. If you buy a single property, you stand a chance to have some issues.
Now, when you buy from a real estate, it's a brand.
Okay, like urbanreality.com.
Like urbanreality.com Limited. It's a brand. Okay. And as a company, we want to protect our name. As we are going on air, we are also protecting our name.
Okay.
So we will do due diligence. That due diligence you cannot really do. That you have to go and employ a lawyer. And so as a company, we do the due diligence before we start selling our property. And most of the times, we even fence.
And you have been existing for 15 years now. And you fence as well for your clients.
You fence the whole plot so that when you just come, you will not have issues of you just come into the fence and start building your house.
Okay.
Our plan is there. So what you need is just come, be willing, just get into the deal and start doing it.
Now, someone will say, I have such an amount of money, but I don't know where our land is, one this or this. How much do you think? Can I pay bit by instrumental?
I didn't need to touchlight this aspect.
Okay.
See, we do instrumental payment.
Okay, instrumental payment.
Yes.
Okay.
We have payment plan for all class.
For all class.
Yes. Like we have sites all over from Gwagwalada, Kuje, Lugbe, Kabusa. We have Kabusa, and we have all over Abuja. Now, it depends on where you want to invest. You understand? Now we have payment plan for every category. Our property ranging from 1.5 million above.
1.5 million from above?
Yes.
To every class?
Every class.
And you've been in the business for 15 years now?
Yes. So if you chose to invest in, let me just give you an instance, a property of 1.5 million. All what you need is pay a certain amount of money as first deposit. Then you spread the other one at will. We are not mandating you to pay, you must be paying it every month.
Okay.
But you spread it at will. At that stipulated time, you should clear off your payment. Okay. There are some times that money will come into your hand when you don't expect.
Yeah, miracle money. Is it miracle money?
Okay, let me just say that miracle money. That money that you say you use it to go and enjoy, you can throw it there. Okay. Let me just say you make up your mind to go to club. As you're going to the club, on the way, you say, no, I'm going to spend 500,000 naira in the club. Instead of you to spend that 500,000 naira in the club,
you can come and pay.
Throw the money there. As you are throwing the money there, when you understand is when you start seeing your return. And when they will tell you this is your property, you will be shocked.
Does it look like land banking? I'll just ask. Is anything like that in
everything about investment is about banking.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. Any property you buy is banking. Whether you know it's just name. If you buy property, it's called banking. Property, whether it's when you keep your money in a particular place and that money grows at will, at its own, is banking. Appreciates is banking. So if you buy property with us, it also looks like land banking. But one thing is that our property not built inside bush. You know, there's too much inside bush that we will say you should buy and start farming. You buy and start developing. And if you don't feel like to run it now, you can still buy within some few period of time. You see it appreciate. You can see sell. But we advise people to build. If you are interested into property business, you can as well even build it gradually and still sell it.
Well, if you like,
and still make your money.
So there is nothing to lose.
There's nothing to lose about it. When you invest your money, nothing to lose.
Because there are people that are young guys out there I know that are starting life and they have the kind of money, but they are scared of investing this thing. Is it risk? Doing land business, investing, is it a risk in it? Please, I want to understand this, because there is this fear. So, as a you have to have risk. Risk, is there anything risk in doing that?
You will not take because of people die in military and say you will not join military.
I bet so. This is a very strong statement. So. I mean, the military environment.
You will not say. Now, what I'm trying to say is that even this sitting down, they are sitting down, is a risk.
Okay.
But one thing is that as a company, we create what is called risk management.
Okay, risk management for your clients.
Yes, we manage every risk, and that is why we try as much as possible to always be informed. You understand? Because anything that you are buying from the company, you're not paying money into any private account. If you pay money into any private account, you don't put money for scam. If you want to make payment, you pay money into urbanreality.com limited, so that you ensure that every transaction is with the company. You have your receipts, which proves that actually you bought from the company. And everything that concerns your property is fully protected by the company. So the aspect of risk is minimal. It's not visible.
As far as your
yes, because we are also protecting our name.
Your brand as well.
Yes. So for protecting our brand, we also protect you that is invested, because our name is money.
And it's more than the money we are even looking for.
Yes, our name is the money we are looking for.
As of, in terms of human capacity in doing all these things, I'm happy you've said that every class can be part of what you're doing.
Yes.
This is Christmas season. Is Urban Reality having something special for clients that were in the Christmas season now? I just want to know. Sorry to ask you this question.
Definitely we will have. Okay. We have. Not we will have. We have.
You have, okay.
We have already. Currently we are running 7% discount on every site.
Oh, 7% discount on every site. Where is the site? I know you have said it. Gwagwalada, Kabusa, Kuje, Lugbe, and other sites that I can. It's on the flyers. Okay.
Maybe when they call, anybody that wants to know more can call.
The site is too much. You can't say it often. We understand.
Now, the Christmas promo, we give you 7% discount. Number one. Then number two, we give, and if you can be able to drop your money up to 1 million to 4 million naira, you are still going home, because anytime if you release that kind of money, you need to still go home with some kind of goodies. We also, after 7% discount, we also give you half bag of rice and vegetable oil. This is not, because if you know our prices of our estate, you see that we didn't even indicate you told you 7%. You calculate it from the normal price we are selling from the flyers.
Wow.
You understand? It is not all this normal program system of everything we are telling you is verifiable. You can go and verify our old price and also check the percentage discount we are also giving. Now we also give from 4 million above. We'll give you a bag of rice and vegetable oil.
All right. Listen, there are times they say consistency build trust. So for somebody to be in the business for 15 years, it talks about consistency. So if someone can build consistency, it means that they know what you're doing. Of course, I did ask him, how did it all start? He said, well, I understand, I know where I'm coming from. There was a time I couldn't afford certain things, but I've been able to do, and I've seen the need for you to also be a landlord today. So my guess is saying that there's possible for somebody to be a landlord today.
Yes, now. Yes, now.
Okay, now let's look at this thing. Is it open for everybody? What you mean for everybody? Please, I want to understand. Is it like shoemaker, civil servant, anybody? As long as you have income.
Everybody that is a good Nigerian.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Not even only Nigerians.
Okay.
I bet man open me for see, everybody can invest.
Okay.
Everybody can invest. Just take a bold step. And if the only criteria for you to invest is your bold step. Okay. It's not about whether you are Mr. President or you are Mr. Commoner. Everybody, like as I used to say, everybody is first class citizen.
Now let's look at it. Would you believe that? Do you think that there is house deficit in Nigeria today?
Yeah. In short, if you want to really know if there is house deficit in Nigeria, just when your plane is when you are taking off from a flight, look down, you see that the place people are living are like mushroom, and you see vast empty lands. Okay. The problem is that, you see, we shock ourselves and refuse to expand into investment. If you want to actually know the next place that development will come, or where you will have a good return on investment, just check 30 minutes drive or 1 hour drive from every city. That forest and that bush you are seeing is going to be the next city. Like now, we are in Asokoro area, right?
Yes, that's yes.
Now, from here now, 30 minutes into that bush you are seeing around you, 1 hour drive into that place that are calling bush, is the next city that will take over from this place within the next 15 years.
So you were saying the best way to avoid landlord issue is to get a property. That is the only way to answer.
Just get your land and start building.
And it's very possible.
It is very, very possible.
You have been in there, you have done this for over 15 years now.
Let me even help you.
Okay.
Let me explain. I'm a boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You served people.
I served in real estate.
Okay.
I don't know if any woman that you apprenticeship. Yes. I did it in real estate. And not only that, I also boy in building materials. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I said I'm born in building materials, I served for 7 years in building materials. Okay. You understand? So I have the knowledge. I'm not telling you about the normal class knowledge. I have a practical experience from the field, both in real estate and in building materials, and also in construction. So as a company, we try to manage all those risk factors that subscribers will face, and that is why you can see a POS person could be able to own a property, because building is easy. It is only because the people who manages it sometimes have their self-interest overrides the construction. You understand? So with this both experience, I will tell you there are a lot of cut corners that people do when they are buying materials. So with the experiences I have gotten in the field,
your client is well guided.
Yes, we'll guide our clients to be able to invest, build their house like as if they are not building. You finish building, you're not going to say you don't build. Okay, that is what we are doing.
Now, let's get to know, what advice do you have for someone out that's listening that is having this fear of investing in land or owning a property in Abuja? You're just there, you have money. I'm not against banking or maybe putting your money in the bank. What other advice do you have for such people before we move on?
Yes, the advice I will give to anyone that has his money.
Because you're well experienced.
Yes, that has his money to invest. And who is not yet willing is my brother. When you buy handsets, you know how you feel. No?
Yes, sir.
That time you buy new handsets the first time, you know how you feel. Now, if you have not bought car before, when you bought your first car, you know how you felt.
You have to,
yes, my brother. That is you. When you buy a land, you feel like a king. You are. That is why they call them landlord. Landlord means you are a lord of the land that you have.
Now, I read a post some time ago, but I don't know whether how true that post is. Someone said something. I said, if you're in Abuja for 5 years not gotten a land, it's an error. I don't know. Somebody said that, but some people felt you shouldn't say so. Some people say you should not say so. Do you believe in such?
Yes, no, it's an error. How will you stay in Abuja for 5 years? You never buy land, my brother. Do you come to look to watch cinema? See, the nature. There's no rich man in this life that is not an investor.
There's no rich man in this life that is not an investor.
tell me any rich man, and I will tell you that the major place that gives them the wealth they are operating on today is investments. There's no rich man that, even Donald Trump.
Yes,
and is it
yes, I read that.
So, if you want to be rich, if you want to be, you have security on your money, invest.
Anyway, I know a lot of people want to call in to ask questions, but because of time, we'll not have to do that. In case you are interested, which I encourage you to do so, because apart from entertaining, educating, and informing you, we also act as a watchdog of the society. What does it mean to be as a watchdog? Wherever we see problem, we try to provide solutions to them. And one of the things we have seen is the issue of house problem, tenant. Now the year is about to finish. Courts every day, I don't want to leave. Landlord will serve you quick notice. The question is, when will I overcome these things? So there's a voice in the wilderness crying, trying to make this crooked way straight by encouraging you to do the need be. Maybe you have questions to ask and other things you want to know. You know, we are on air, there are things we don't want to be able to talk about or discuss. So you can call this number to be able to follow up. And the number is, please, I want to take that, I don't want to rush. 080 okay 081, please, I repeat, 081 513 11046. I repeat, 081 513 11046. Because I love my listener and I want them to be happy this Christmas. Call the number again, 081 513 11046. Now, because of network, maybe you're trying to call the number. I want to give you another number to call. And the number is 080 710 18114. I repeat, 080 710 18114. What is your last thing before we leave?
Wow, I want to appreciate everyone for listening. I want to appreciate all my listeners. And I want to appreciate the radio station for giving us this privilege to, have this talk. We remain urbanreality.com limited. We make cities. Our duty is to turn bush to city. Okay. Any place there is forest, we make it to become city.
All right.
We are urbanreality.com limited. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thank you for coming around. The number again, 081 513 11046 or 080 710 18114. Thank you very much for coming.
Make we jolly this Christmas. No time or opportunity don't show. Overreality.com they give and we go grow. From 2 million you fit start.